started at home on Staten Island in Westerly, and then we left at 7 o'clock. We made pretty good time because we were in the family transport. We got here in about an hour. And then we went to 53rd between 3rd and Lex at the Sloan building there for his treatment of his immunology treatment. He's back on it, so usually we go right home, but we have radiation treatment today. I parked this underneath Columbian Presbyterian where the burn unit is, and we can park there, and then I drop him off, and then I can walk across. So it's nice having this vehicle. If we didn't have the family transport, we wouldn't be coming to Manhattan. He wouldn't be getting the best care that he can get. I just don't know if we can do it. It would just be so hard. It's been a little over 2 years since my dad had gotten diagnosed with cancer. Well, at the beginning it was quite a bit because all the testing and everything, and then it was chemo every 3 weeks for a year. We wanted to go to Sloan, and Sloan's the best. And having the transport makes it possible to go there, so.
I was injured in 2005, the Black Sunday fire in the Bronx. 6 of us were forced to bail out of the building. 2 guys passed away that day, 4 of us were seriously injured. I spent a month in the hospital here in the city, very sick, 106 fevers. Transferred me to rehab in Kessler in February after I got hurt in January. I spent 7 months as an inpatient living in Kessler for 7 months, with my family having to come back and forth every day, obviously. And my wife used it every day of the week, although she did, actually for a while there she didn't, because she gave birth to my twins at the time I was in Kessler. But then it was transfer me to go see my twins and stuff, so they would come pick me up and move me around a little bit too. Every day of the week for 7 months at least, it was being used for my family or myself. And then 2.5 years after that, at least 3 times a week, sometimes more than that, depending on something else that I might have to do or so. So you're talking, just for me, hundreds of times. I mean, you could be probably close to thousands of times that I took a ride or needed a ride.
My name is Mary T. McLaughlin. I serve as the Director of the Bureau of Health Services at the New York City Fire Department. We work very closely with the FDNY Family Assistance Unit. They take on a different responsibility than we do. We're the clinical end, they are the supportive end. We work in conjunction with them on transportation. That's how we get involved with the Fire Family Transport Unit, in making sure that if people have hardships in getting to their treatments, whether they're in the city, they're out on Long Island, but they have to go to their treatments, we work in conjunction with them to make sure that they're taken care of.
Hundreds came out to the Ray Pfeiffer Full Circle fundraiser this evening. The goal, to support Ray's dream of donating a handicap-accessible van to the FDNY Family Transport Foundation, an organization that has helped him tremendously as he battles his 9/11-related illness, stage 4 cancer.
It's a hardship not having transportation to get to your doctor's appointments or hospital.
These guys saved our lives. My dad can't get in and out of our vehicles, and these are handicap accessible vehicles that get him to and from his appointment.
The FDNY Family Transport Foundation is a volunteer nonprofit organization that provides transportation to FDNY members and their families. Many times the vans are used for doctor's visits for firefighters that have been injured in the line of duty. The Feel Good Foundation helped Ray achieve his dream and got him this van. It has been dedicated to him and will help him get to and from his doctor's appointment.
This is Ray Pfeiffer's van. He was big with the 9/11 Zagrota bill. He died of 9/11 cancer, and his family and company donated this van. I've been involved with the Fire Family Transport for the last 13, 14 years. I found out about Mike's situation very late, only about 5 months ago, and I called him up and I drove out to go see him.
My name is Michael Clifford. I retired at a ladder 34 up in Washington Heights. I live out in Long Island now. I got sick in October 2017 with MRSA. I had a long road. I was in a coma. I was in a hospital for 60 days. I was in Kessler for over 140 days. Then I came home and now I'm an outpatient. The fire transport, I can't say enough. Like firemen, we run into buildings, we always help people. And then boom, one day I needed help and I didn't even ask. The fire transport was there and they've been absolutely phenomenal.
With us coming out there, he knows it's family coming to drive him, you know? Taxi service, Mike says he's been waiting a half hour sometimes for these guys, fighting with him. So just knowing, you know, the warmness of guys coming out to help him is a big factor in Mike's. You could tell with his improvement and everything.
They found out that I was paying out of pocket for my transportation, and they made a couple of phone calls. Danny Prince, Mike Moog, Frau, they all got involved. And Stevie had a van in front of my house within 2 weeks. And it's awesome, great group of guys, Brotherhood. They come out and make me feel like I'm back on the job, get a couple of laughs in. They donate their time. After the therapy, they want to take me to lunch, run errands, anything I need to do. Definitely let you know that you're not alone on your journey, and these guys all the time lift my spirits. Every time afterwards, how did therapy go? You getting stronger? How was it? They care. It's absolutely unbelievable. Family.
People say to me, how much do you get paid for what you do? And I tell them it's all free. It's give back. I'm just blessed that I had a great career in the fire department. I got out fairly healthy and in good shape for the shape I'm in. And it's just a blessing to help out. And people don't understand that. But that's the difference, and that's what the fire department is. The brotherhood, the sisterhood, it's so important to us. And we do anything we could to help our brothers and sisters.
You know, it's good for the families and the members, but it's also good when you're helping people out. I think it also makes you feel good. And I think for the retired members, which I'll be one soon, I think it's just, you know, it keeps you a little bit involved with the fire department. And, you know, whenever you're helping somebody out, I think it's good for you, for yourself too. It makes, you know, mentally, it's good therapy.
Oh, it's an unbelievable service for the family. You know, the cost of going into Manhattan, into New York City, is very expensive. If we can save that family money by providing them a vehicle, we're also providing them the gas for the vehicle, the tolls for the vehicle, and we're preventing them from having to pay for parking because our driver will stay with them and wait for them.
It's a major relief of stress to the family. The whole idea is that that's one part of this whole process that is taken away from them to worry about. It's like, who's going to get the kids? Who's going to drive here? Who's going to, where am I going to park? And then they're paying for the parking and how are you going to get there and caught in the traffic. To take away that stress alone is a major factor for the well-being of the member and the family.
Well, one of the great things about the Fire Family Transport and the Family Assistance Unit is that we're putting people together that basically have had the same experiences in life, being members of the fire department. Whether it's fire brother, fire sister, we're all one. And when we combine those two together, there's a sense of comfort for the person that's sick, that's going to the appointment, and for the member that's driving them.
It's amazing to see the look and the smile on some of the retirees' faces when you pick them up. They get to hear all the stories that are going on in the firehouse. It really, it's kind of funny watching them. You just see the joy, you see the shoulders go down, you see the smiles coming to the face, and it really does. It makes them feel like they're still part of it all.
It's not like a taxi ride. It's a little more personal than that, you know. I think it's so I think it's a time for, it's good for the family, and like I said, even for that guy volunteering. Sometimes they're on light duty. I think it gives them that sense that they're really they're helping somebody. You know?
We also help the family out if they need shopping or if they need to go to the stores or the schools, pick children up, drop children off at the schools, whatever we could do to assist the families.
Right now I'm assigned to Rescue 3 and working with the Family Assistance Unit and the Fire Family Transport Foundation.
Talked about the Damaris rig at the...
It is a valuable service that we provide between us getting the vans, raising the money to get the vans, and then obviously the Family Assistance Unit dispatching the vans and getting them out to the members when need be. I think it's, we talk about run survey. I think we do more runs a year than any company on the job.
Just the joy of taking care of these guys and the well-being of them. That's it. I mean, it's the love for each other, and we have to take care of each other. At the end, it's us, and that's all it is. It's just us, and we got to take care of each other.
If you would like to support this great organization, go on our website, firefamilytransport.org. You can find out all the different ways you can donate, and please do. We could use all the help we can get. And thank you. God bless.